I'll let you guys have your other takeaways. I just want to just go around the NBA real quick. Just ask a couple questions about a couple teams. And I start with the Utah Jazz. They're 14-4. They won 10 straight games. They're the number one seed in the Western Conference Finals. Why don't we give this team respect?
I don't know, bro.
RESPCT.
I don't know.
You said who again?
The Utah Jazz.
You said Mr. Average?
Jace, negativity.
Not the time. Man, Rudy Gobert dropped 29 and 20 last night. Nobody wants to talk about it, so I will.
Tell him do it every night.
I mean, who's dropping 30 and 20 every night?
Saying he was crying. You see how much money he made, bro? I'm with Shaq on that, bro. Shaq could call him out. I can't call him out. I ain't SHIT.
Well, now that we got to that, my boy KD says stop listening to them idiots. I agree.
He was not talking about Shaq. He wasn't talking about Shaq.
Can't be talking about Shaq.
You talking about Charles Barkley. You want to talk about Shaq.
But you know he
talking about Shaq. Shaq is a top 10 player. Shaq is a top 10 player all time, bro. If I'm gonna let anybody criticize me, I want it to be Shaq.
But I think it was like the bigger issue.
And Shaq was trying to make it. Shaq was trying to let it be known, like, play up to your contract, bro. Be more than just defensive. Like you make.
But the way he went about it is wrong.
He's like
Shaq always act like that though. He been doing that. Bro.
He low key treating him like JaVale, but like on a higher level.
He's treating him like JaVale, but and then him and JaVale cool now because it's like it wasn't personal.
It was personal.
Like Donovan Mitchell didn't take it personal.
We're off top.
You can't tell me it's not personal with Dwight.
Oh, he just don't like Dwight because Dwight took his
Yeah.
Talking about you Superman, and then I was Superman, Shaq Diesel when I was in the league, and you on the Magic that I used to play.
It just kind of feel like Shaq. I know Shaq's job is to cover the NBA with TNT, but he be. Come on, you gotta call a spade cutting, Jace. He be kind of hated. I know it's Shaq, so people not gonna call him out on it, but the way it's like with the like similar to music when the old heads are talking down on young people, they don't like that. And I know you seasoned in the game, you can always tell me such and such, but I don't have to listen to you. I could dead ass ignore what you're saying.
Don't have to listen.
You're coming at me about it.
I mean, bro, but look, with the music, nah, that's kind of getting off topic. But the music thing, it be really the old heads that weren't even good when they were old. I mean, when they were in, like, it be the old heads that not good. Like, you ain't never gonna see.
He said, please don't. What he said? Please don't die over your neighborhood that your mama renting. Some people ain't like that. Somebody like
that's facts though. Like it's not like he lying.
But shut up. Just tell me that.
Jay-Z can make comments on stuff because he's
like he can make that comment, bro. Like he came up from the bottom.
I'm just saying it's the way.
He's also the ultimate cosign.
Yeah.
When Jay-Z drops his little playlist and you on that playlist,
it was a
you know who got Jay-Z cosigns and blew up more? I can just be honest with you. You know who got Jay-Z cosigns and from it they blew up more?
Yeah.
Meg. Uzi.
You're missing the point.
I'm just saying. I'm with there's certain people. Top 10 people are the people you want the cosign. So if they talking about you, they want
that cosigning because he has the cosign. All you do is throw under the bus.
Shaq cosigns a lot of players.
Who? He didn't even know who Christian Wood was. Oh, I'm just starting to get on your game, young fella.
Nobody knew who Christian Wood was.
After
name 3 teams Christian Wood played for before the Rockets.
I know he played for the 76ers. I'm just saying this year.
76ers, Pistons, and he played with the Pelicans. We had him first. He was a rookie with us.
I'm just saying this year, after Christian Wood was scoring 20 points, 8 rebounds, Shaq is like, oh, yeah, young fella. I mean, you still got a long way to go. And he does, but like, Shaq didn't give him no credit. And then Donovan. Oh, so we going to disregard what he said about Donovan?
Donovan's
he said that for a reason. So like,
he literally said it. He said to Donovan, he said, bro, I'm saying this because I expect the best out of you. I can see what you can be. I can see that you can.
And then what Donovan say? All right, we don't go.
No, that's not what he said. All right, you didn't watch it live. You didn't watch it live. He said, all right, to when Shaq said, what if I told you that I don't think you could do it? I don't think you could take it to another level. I don't think you could do it. He was like, all right. He was like, yeah, I'm just saying that to let you know though. I want to see
you like your response. You like the response.
And he was like, oh, he didn't. But that's the point. Donovan was like, all right, like, I don't care I mean, my bad. He's like, I don't care. But the point of it was to get him motivated. He was like, I'm saying that to motivate you. And then Donovan was like, oh, okay, I get it. But it's not, bro. You can't. It's commentary.
I don't know about the
Why would Shaq do something he get more flack than when Paul Pierce be hating on there all the time?
Yeah, it's people don't like Paul Pierce though.
Paul Pierce hate on LeBron all the time.
You be talking about Chris Webber, Paul. I mean, it's their job though. But I think Shaq is like low key one of the people. If he told me I expect more out of you, I'd be like, I'm gonna do that.
But what if he said it while talking down on you? Like he's a bum. He doesn't shoot from the mid range. He 10 to 12. I need more. What are you doing?
Shaq couldn't even do that. Shoot for the mid range. That's how you get him. You be like, Shaq couldn't even shoot for the mid range. If it's that comment, I think he just expects big men to actually be big men, and he knows that the game's changing. So when he see big men that are more susceptible to shooting threes and shooting mid range, he's not gonna gas it or talk about it as much as he would a big man that's dominated. I ain't never heard him say nothing bad about Andre Drummond.
They never in the postseason.
You stop right now.
I gotta be in the postseason to talk about him.
Yes, you do. He ain't covering. They're not covering Jeremy Grant in Detroit. And
okay, but Andre Drummond still not like one of. Like,
I haven't heard Shaq say nothing about Karl Anthony Towns, and Cat is one of the best bigs in basketball. So winning matters. Winning matters.
That's true.
Hey, we got off topic. Utah Jazz. Why don't we respect this team?
Because Shaq don't give them credit.
Like, no, Shaq said they biggest star don't got it in them all the way. And I see it.
But what talk to us, Jason. What do you mean he don't have it all the way? Like how didn't he show you had it? He went crazy in the bubble game 7. He beat the Thunder in his first playoff series and went to advance to the second round. It's not his fault. You got to run into LeBron or the Warriors or the Rockets.
Jace, but you were so in love with the Nuggets, if I'm correct. But he took them to 7 games.
He did, but didn't they go farther?
What don't you like about the Jazz? Jace, talk to us.
Bro, the Jazz, I don't know, bro. The Jazz, I feel like they put that team together the wrong way. Huh?
My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I feel like they put that team together the wrong way. I feel like that team can't go to the finals. I feel like that team can't go, like, I don't know. I just feel like they can't go
Let's lessen our expectations of the finals because we know LeBron's in the West. Let's say conference.
Ain't that the ultimate goal?
I understand that, but no one's going to argue with you that this team's a finals team because we all think the Lakers are coming out. But let's say conference finals. Do you think they can make it to the conference finals?
No.
And why not? Like why? Like why not?
You got the Lakers and the Nuggets, bro.
The Nuggets aren't in the playoff race right now, so.
You said what?
The Nuggets aren't in the playoff race right now.
They're the 4th seed right now.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Y'all are talking about right now. We still have like 72 more games to go.
There's 72 games in the season, bro.
Huh? There's 82 games in the season.
No, they made it 72, bro.
All right. So we got 52 more games. My fault.
Jay, so why don't you respect the Jazz?
I just told you. I just don't feel like they can go.
The Jazz deserve respect, and Donovan Mitchell deserves credit. Gobert,
they deserve it, yes, but they're not going to go nowhere.
No. But y'all know that. Not going nowhere. If not going nowhere means losing to the Lakers, I think that's okay.
But they lost to the Nuggets, right? Too.
But they really shouldn't have. They really should have.
It was up 3-1 on the Nuggets.
They should have beat them. It's a learning, bro, and they took that personal. It's a learning experience. I think the Jazz could be a good playoff team. I don't think they could beat the Lakers, but I think they could be a good playoff team.
Do you think they can make the conference finals, cut Carter?
Yes. Well, it depends on where they fall at, but yes, they can make the conference finals. The Jazz are good enough. The Blazers just did it. I think the Jazz team is more put together than that Blazers team was last year. So yes.
Got you.
And they also have veterans. That's when you get veterans. See, that's when you get veterans. When you got your star established and you got your second star established, then you bring in veterans like Mike Conley and got his name, Bogdanovich and all those boys. And they got Joe Ingles, who's a veteran now because he's been on that team for a long time. That's when you bring in a veteran experience to get you over the hump.